Ray Ramos, third person in La Jaula. Nigeria.
You're good.
In white.
You're good. Leon, you're good.
Victoria
Ready. Fight, ladies.
in the black. And here we go. Second bout of the main card. Combate Global. Combate female. Rodolfo Roman alongside Alex Wendling. Already starting up with a striking warfare, Alex. And the kicking, that's that kickboxing background from Victoria.
Wow, and immediately into a double leg attempt. But up against the cage is Yasmin Nahra. Ooh, a little foot stomp action we're getting.
I haven't seen that since, what, Kamaru Usman?
Yes, I love it.
He used to work a lot, especially when he took on Jorge Masvidal. It was really effective when he took on that fight. Maybe it's the difference here for
It's honestly very strategic. Your
is.
first 40 seconds, you break someone's toe.
And very annoying.
Yes, that too.
It's like getting a flat tire. Like, come on, man. I was on my way to a party and I got a flat.
We're seeing Yasmin do a really good job of not getting taken down here. I know she's been in Las Vegas working a lot with the Cobrinha Jiu-Jitsu squad. Also in Tijuana, mixing up her training camps.
And it's always good when you go, Alex, and train at different camps. You get different knowledge, different information, advice.
Ooh, solid overhand right from Ladnina Albo.
Great right hand, though, connected right to the face of Victoria. And one thing about Nigeria is their striking is sharp.
That jab is coming in from Yasmin.
Very effective and very powerful. She does have that knockout power. Now, how much can she take? That's the Polish. How much can she take those punches, or will she take it down to the ground, or will she go ahead and trade hands?
We're definitely seeing Victoria slow down a little bit, but she's also really timing that left hook when Yasmin comes in. So if she gets caught with that, it could be a close one.
Now, even those kicks are not coming in as powerful. She's swinging in there, being a little loosey-goosey, though, not too technical, exposing her face, Alex.
Yes, it's so fun to see these two ladies just meet inside the Jaula, right in the middle, and let it fly.
Nothing will be held back from the... Oh, Lord, what a beautiful hook there from Yasmin. Corner telling Yasmin, hey, use those kicks. But not to kick too much. Let's just set it up. Working that feint, Alex.
Solid kick to the body from Nahra.
Yeah, the momentum or the energy from Victoria is gone from 100 to like 40 all of a sudden.
Yeah, she came out really, really hot, and now she's starting to back up a little bit. And I think we see a more dangerous Nina Alba when she's coming forward.
She feels confident. There's no way of stopping that lady. She is like a locomotive in there. And now
straight into a body lock, looking to get her down. Couldn't finish it there, but a nice knee in the clinch. Let's see what she can do with this overhook.
Is this a good chance here for Victoria to kind of catch her breath in this position, Alex?
I mean, it definitely is a time for her to catch her breath, but I'm sure Yasmin has been working on her circling off the cage and getting out of these positions. But we've also seen her throw some really great knees in her other fights when in this, and she just threw one right there. And you can only take so many of those.
And the elbow, and now remember, we got that 12-6 is allowed. Last time we were live in Combate, that was in full effect, but now it is today. Just actually tuning into the back. Hey, everybody, 12-6 is allowed, and that makes a major difference in MMA.
Yes. She's definitely now, Victoria is now utilizing those knees as well. Great pressure along the cage. But, look at those 12-6 elbows from Yasmin.
That could be the difference here. But there's no doubt that the striking from Yasmin is on point.
Now these two are jockeying for position here. Who will get the better of it? Some potential routes that they could do. It looks like Victoria is really trying to control the head.
And Victoria trying to look to get bounced back on her winning column, coming off of a defeat back in November. Last year, she even took a kickboxing bout that went to a decision.
Awesome energy from both of these fighters right now. With the last 30 seconds of the first round, we haven't even gotten past the first round. So I'm excited that we get to see a little bit more action unless something crazy happens here within the last 20 seconds.
Yeah, I could just, taking a look at Yasmin, looks very confident the way she puts up her hands. Oh, beautiful kick there. That's a
beautiful team. She's coming in hot now.
Great stuff from Yasmin. You could definitely see that the technique is there. Just a few seconds left for the end of the first round. If this is the first, can only imagine what the second will deliver. And that's the wrap for the first round of Yasmin Wojciechowska in black, blue corner, and Yasmin in the white. We get ready for second round action between these two ladies. Still got the co-main and main event coming up next. Second round. Let's see if Yasmin can keep up that pace. And was it enough that 1 minute between rounds? Victoria was able to catch her breath. We will find out. Oh, spinning back fist there, Alex. What does she need to do to go ahead and change the gears of this fight for Victoria, Alex?
She's definitely going to have to shock Yasmin like she just did with that spinning back fist. Mix it up, because when it comes to some of the orthodox jabs that Yasmin has been throwing, she's been not ducking from those. So she's really going to have to pick up the pace as well. But mixing in those spinning attacks is very entertaining for sure.
Oh. I mean, all the time you watch Combate Global is entertaining. It's their motto, mucho más acción, much more action. And there's that trade between two women going toe-to-toe, switching, sharing that leather. What I've noticed from Yasmin is she'll get those impulses, right? She'll go for that 1-2. She'll go for the combination, hold back, and come again. She's very consistent with that.
And tonight, the action isn't just in La Jaula, it's in the digital arena too. As these ladies bring the heat, we want to welcome a true heavyweight in the crypto world, Bitmart. Celebrating their 7th anniversary, and these fighters are also going to be paid by Bitmart with a crazy knockout.
There's
knockdown for Victoria.
This
and
is
straight to the back.
This is where Victoria can go ahead and capitalize on this momentum.
Okay, watch the back of the head. Good job.
And plenty of time left.
Referee warns Victoria, not the back of the head. I'm not sure how great her English is to understand everything, but
good enough to know when to
avoid him.
Yeah. This is a very dangerous position for Najera. Every time that we've seen her on the ground.
Can Yasmin escape this position? She's got that Mexican grit.
She's had some difficulties.
And you got to imagine, maybe she's so stunned from being knocked down originally.
Yeah, how much damage did it do? Victoria has a lot of power. If she were to get that mount, get an opportunity for ground and pound, it could be all she wrote. And this young lady can go back home to Poland with a victory and bounce back and get in the winning column again.
That's good.
And I think we see Victoria with at least one hook in. And she's keeping that heavy pressure.
That pressure doing a lot of damage against Yasmin.
Yasmin doing a good job controlling the wrist.
Staying very heavy. And right now, one good thing for Victoria, Alex, is that she has her coaches right next to her. She's able to listen in.
Watch the gut.
Yasmin just riding the storm here. 2 minutes, though. 2 minutes could feel like ages in this position after you've been hit by that right hand. That first round definitely going for Yasmin, but this second is a different story.
And still with 1 minute and 46 seconds left in this round number 2, Yasmin's going to have to
watch the back of the head. Watch the back
do
of the
a
head.
little bit more to get out of this position.
Yeah, Wojciechowska feeling very confident. Najera hanging on to those legs, but Ray Ramos, referee, giving him some pointers there.
Now she's looking to reverse this position.
Those shots, they're doing something enough.
The way these legs are intertwined could be
it's like
some
a pretzel.
jiu-jitsu stuff if
Let's go, ladies. Gotta move.
the opportunity presents itself.
Ray Ramos advising the fighters, show me something, show me something. Now Najera getting the upper hand. Now half guard. But they're right next to La Jaula. What can she do here? What can Najera do, Alex, in this position?
I think she's really going to have to make a statement within these last 50 seconds to get the judges to put this round in her favor. Because after that knockdown, it looked very much in Victoria's way. But that first round, was very much Yasmin. So the fact that she was able to weather the storm and reverse the position, if she can advance into, we're seeing what is the referee?
He's been advising the headbutts,
Move.
fingers move.
Tiene que mover. Tiene
Now
que
we're
mover.
seeing Victoria keep this grip, but it doesn't look.
much.
Stop at the bell. Paren en la
Yasmin's
campana.
very aware of it. You don't want the last 10 seconds to
Yeah, you got to
injure
show
your shoulder
something.
with a Kimura.
You ready? Fight.
Last 5 minutes of the round. Nigeria in white. And from Poland, Wojciechowska making her debut in Combate Global. I don't know about you, Alex, but unofficially, we have to say 1-1.
Yeah, I would have to agree with that. And now we're seeing Yasmin on the back foot a little bit more. That is not somewhere she wants to be. She is most dangerous when she is coming forward with that boxing style.
Oh, and not afraid to risk it all, going back with a spinning back fist just like she did in that second round.
But just like her teammate Alexa Grasso did to Valentina Shevchenko, that is a perfect opportunity to attack for a takedown, get to the back potentially. So will Yasmin be able to capitalize on some of those spinning attacks?
It's all about timing, Alex. But you must say, after weathering the storm in that first round, Wojciechowska does feel very confident after having a successful second round. What can she bring in the third that can make the difference? Will she keep that momentum? Will she find that lucky punch that will bring back to the canvas Nigeria?
Well, it's crazy because we've seen some very powerful overhand rights, but the only overhand right that has had enough to knock her down was from the Polish.
She tried to land that 12-6 elbow as Nigeria came in for a body shot. Stiff jab there from Wojciechowska. Another elbow. I love how these women are just risking it with the elbows and the spinning back fist. Just goes to show you, man, they're here to deliver some entertainment tonight.
Yeah, I definitely think Yasmin should not stop with those body kicks because they were hurting Victoria.
Yes. I mean, a Superman punch. She
I
called
like
a
it.
Superwoman
She's
punch.
showing a lot in her arsenal.
She has a lot of tools in her box. Not afraid to hold back. Another spinning back fist. Elbows being thrown in there. But when you take those chances, Alex, you do leave that opportunity there, a little opening.
Yes, I am loving the slicing elbows. I am loving the jabs from Yasmin Nahara. If she can mix that, maybe add in more combinations instead of just 2 punches at a time, I think she could really start to weather. And now we saw a nice uppercut from Yasmin. You know all the Bone Breaker squads are losing their mind cheering for their girl Yasmin right now. She is an absolute warrior being able to weather the storm in that second round. Who will come up top for the last 2 minutes of the fight?
Nigeria likes that bra in the pocket. That's what she's looking for. And Wojciechowska is now holding back, representing her team, the shoot boxer Mosina. Went undefeated as an amateur. Now 3-2 as a pro. Another spinning back fist. You know, one of them just may land. You got less than 2 minutes to go.
But Yasmin's has gotten very good at predicting them coming. She is in the zone.
Has to be careful. She'll come in with those 12-6, so she's putting in that head right in front and center. If Wojciechowska could read it well, and she would land one of those things, could be an exciting ending to this fight.
And cardio is always important, but it isn't any more important than the last minute of your fight. And in the beginning, we saw Victoria seem a little weathered. Will it come into play now?
She is tough as nails, both of them. But Victoria withstood that first round, and Nigeria withstood that knockdown, which takes us to this last chapter of this 3-round fight. Stiff jab right to Victoria, taking it like a champ. Less than a minute to
Mixing it
go.
up. We haven't seen, the roles have been reversed. So far this fight, it's been Victoria pinning Yasmin to the cage, but now let's see what Yasmin can get. This arm starting to be isolated, potentially
That's good.
some damage she could throw with the knees, but back at distance they are.
Hitting the 20-second mark. I can just predict, Alex, that these women are just going to go and leave it all in there.
Wow, the energy in here has picked up so much. Mexico versus Poland.
I can see this right here. Just women just going toe-to-toe to see who's going to land strike. It's a fight between these women. The 12-6 elbows. They're bringing it on.
Watch the go.
Standing ovation here in La Jaula. What a war.
What a finish. Wow.
Absolutely incredible. These women are beasts.
Yeah, let's go to some of the action here, Alex. Toe-to-toe, throwing everything. We saw spinning back elbows, we saw Superman punches, we saw spinning back fists. We got everything.
We got a little bit of everything, and even a knockdown from Wojciechowska in the second round. But Nina Arbol fights back, gets through the third round, and then that flurry of strikes.
After 3 rounds of much more action, this is the final decision. Después de 3 vueltas de mucha más acción, esta es la decisión oficial. Los 3 jueces entregan tarjetas idénticas. 3 judges turn in identical scorecards of 29-28. All in favor of the winner by way of unanimous decision. Todos a favor de la ganadora por decisión unánime. Desde México, Yasmin Najera.
So they say, Alex, you never leave it to the judges.